Thank you for joining me. My name is Paula, also known as The Snail Garden on social media. This episode of my Vlogmas is slightly different because I am this side of the camera for a change. Sorry about that. I thought I would come and have a little chat with you for a change, for two reasons really. We've been to visit family and I haven't taken any videos or photographs because it wasn't really appropriate. So I thought I would come along and chat to you about the yarn I have just bought at the weekend and some knitting projects, and then talk about what I'm going to do this next week, because I have only just discovered that it's just over a week to Christmas and I have so much to do. I always think I'm so organised, but it gets a little manic towards the end, doesn't it? Right. The first thing I'd like to share with you is a finished object, or objects because there are two of them. This is the Twinkling Trees design by Danielle George of Little Bobbins Knits. And this was Danny's Christmas Eve cast-on design for last year. And it's taken me a whole year to finish them. The yarn is by Nora George, and it's We Can Build a Snowman and a little mini that was in the Advents. So now I can wear those and I'm ready for this year's Christmas Eve cast on. If you have joined me for any other Vlogmas episodes, you will see that I am knitting this, The Habitation Throw by Helen of Curious Handmade. And I'm knitting it in two colours. I'm alternating Winter Wonderland and Fairy Tale of New York, both by Tracy of Nora George. And I haven't done very much yet, but as you can see, they are striping quite nicely. I'm doing 4 rows of the paler Winter Wonderland and 2 rows of the Fairy Tale of New York, just to add a little bit more colour and to make sure I know which side I'm on. I've got one of my Progress Me keepers from my shop on the right side so I don't get in a muddle. But having cast off one item, I started thinking about casting on another, and a friend and I are both thinking of knitting the Love Note sweater by Tin Can Knits. I'm going to have a mini knit along, and I already had these 2 skeins of Signet by Viola. And so at the weekend, when Pearlessence was having their open day, I went to look for a yarn that will go with my Viola. This is a very pale, almost bluish grey, it depends on the light you're looking at it in. It's called Snowfall by Sweet Georgia. And I think the 2 of them go quite nicely together. I do have Viola Frozen Earth in both types of yarn, which I could use instead, but I felt they were quite similar and I wanted a little bit of contrast. So that's what's going to be cast on next. Of course, there'll also be Danny's next sock pattern. The other item I bought at the weekend was from Skein Queen. This beautiful Cloud Gazer. And the colourway is Swedish Blue. I was thinking if I have any snowfall left over, they might make a lovely hat together. So I've got plenty there to keep me busy. With Christmas only being just over a week away, which is still a bit of a surprise to me for some reason, I have got lots that I need to do still. Even though we aren't hosting Christmas, there's still a lot to do. I have Christmas presents to wrap, still got a couple to buy. So I've got to go on another shopping trip sometime this week. And so I'm planning on going somewhere where I haven't been for a little while, and I'll take you along with me. I have to make my gift tags yet. I haven't fed the Christmas cake anymore, so I think I'm going to have to drown that in sherry this afternoon. And then I've got to decorate it later on this week. A little bit of baking to do for the run up to Christmas. I'm sure there are lots of things I've forgotten. I'm going to vlog up to the 23rd, probably including the 23rd of December, and then I will stop, but I will probably come back at the end of December with a little vlog about Christmas and any other little bits and pieces that we've done. My parents live in Norfolk, and at this time of year you get lots of seals on the beach having their pups, and so I'm hoping that one day we can go and see the seals. Probably going to Norwich, which is a very beautiful city, and hopefully I will have done a little bit more knitting, a bit of progress on the love note that I have yet to cast on, and catch up with my cross stitch. I'm doing a monthly cross stitch if you haven't watched my monthly vlogs, and I'm a little bit behind at the moment. Nothing unusual there. I hope you all have a lovely festive season, regardless of whether you celebrate Christmas or you just spending time with family. And I will see you again at the end of December.